back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mallory. I live in New York City. I work in fashion design, hence the fashion content, and I do YouTube on the side of being a design assistant. So I wanted to go through all of fall winter 2022-2023 trends that we're going to be seeing coming up, and I actually did a video last year with last season's trends, and I think they're all still extremely relevant. I feel like there were so many new trends that came out last year because we kind of skipped a season with COVID. No one was really buying that many things to go and do, go and see, travel, etc. So I feel like that's why maybe this year things don't seem so brand new, like not so exciting, crazy, and like innovative, because it's just like, but these are the new trends coming in that you'll be seeing based off runway pictures. And I used WGSN for almost all my photos, as well as Vogue. So that is where I got all my information / pulled like what I just was seeing myself, and that's how I pulled together all this info. So make sure to subscribe if you're into this sort of thing. I'm gonna do a thrift with me soon for fall trends that I'm sharing here, and this might be a little bit of a longer video, but I'm going to try to go quickly and go through each category, and then at the end a little bit of a recap will be there. My favorite thing about fall and winter is outerwear, so I wanted to start with that. The first thing I wanted to show is a bomber jacket. This is the #1 thing that is coming out on all the blogs, all Vogue, WGSN, everything. They're like, the bomber jacket is back, and it's like gonna be in everything. So this is a little shocking to me because I feel like it has not been that long since the bomber jacket took over in, 2016. So bring those out if you still have them. Literally this first jacket, I swear I have, but it's Givenchy, and she's wearing high knee boots and a little dress, like exactly what I wore in college. So then the next one is very similar, giving that like Ariana Grande vibe, but again, very oversized. So if you're thrifting, maybe check out the men's sections for these. This is a little bit more of a teddy one with a collar. A lot of them have the collars on them. Teddy jackets, Sherpa, still huge. This one is quilted. This quilting pattern that's like kind of like this is in a lot of different style jackets. Another quilted bomber jacket, but this one has Sherpa collar. I think this one is so cute. I would obviously wear that in a heartbeat. And then we have like a leather bomber jacket that's kind of morphs into this MOTO style. And that brings us to the biker jacket. So our biker jacket's gonna be huge as well. We have Versace here, pairing it with a blue pop. The pop of color is still in. I didn't really mention it, but the tweeds are still there, graphic tee. I mean, this girl, like, this looks like what I wanted to wear in high school and college. Super crazy. And then we have another MOTO jacket with the fur collars and stuff, which is in last year's video. We also have this more casual with a hat, styled with some cargo pants, but again, oversized, another oversized, pairing it with tweed, the combo, the two-tone vibe, and then again, wearing it with very sequin, like this biker versus feminine mix, which is really big this season. The whole masculinity, gender neutral shift is really apparent this season. The next jacket is the trend, full force, kind of coming into a Macintosh vibe, more structured. We have here some prints, this one is in denim, another denim version of a trench, also staking with snake skins and things like cheetahs, snake skins, all that's still in, and then also the leather. So I think this girl's outfit's really cute. I totally plan to recreate that, again with the pop of color. And then we have our quilted styles. This one I thought was super interesting because it's a denim quilted coat. Another very basic, super maxi coat. I feel like we'll be seeing a lot of that at Zara, etc. Like very practical, can dress it up or down, like easy to wear in the office. This is a shacket. Shackets are still in, but I wouldn't really invest in any. I feel like it's kind of on the outs. Like there was overkill last season, and I think everyone has one, so everyone's like, I don't need a new one, so there's not going to be that many out there. On WGSN, they do mention percentages of like what is shown, and bomber jackets were up like 264%, and then shackets were like down 18%. So just like a shift in how the higher designers are going and how it will level out to more shoppable brands like H&M, etc. This is another quilted jacket with the Sherpa, and then it pair back to cargo pants. This outfit I think is really nice. I like the shacket coat of it all, and then the very plain jean and tee going on. This is more of a casual of the quilted bag, quilted shacket underneath, and then also a layered jacket on top with Sherpa trimming. And then the last quilted outfit, we have the short and the jacket. Again, sporty with the hat, kind of. So then I'm going to bring us to denim. which is its whole own category. And I will say, like, denim is pretty big this season, but I feel like everyone's trying to make these low-rise jeans happen, and like they're not gonna happen really. So you'll see designers kind of try to do a mixture, and it's like giving mid-rise. Like, it's not giving like Britney Spears. It's giving workable, you know? It's not like what we used to wear with the 0-inch zippers that were literally 3 zipper teeth. So this first one is a version of that, just a wide leg darker denim, another wide leg denim. This one is a little bit more high-waisted, more tailored. This one's very oversized wide leg, you know, the same kind of thing where we're wearing the leather blazers. Those are huge still, but I wouldn't say it's a trend that's coming in right now. More wide leg. This is a more light wash, kind of faded grayish vibe. Then we have a pleated version and some more like tailored versions. I just wanted to pull all the different versions to show that the wide leg is, I feel like, the jean of the season. And that's the only jean I'm really mentioning. But the other thing I'll mention is the head to toe denim, which I'm seeing a ton of, kind of these jumpsuits. And we'll make note of the fact that this is also a logo. I think the logos are going to be very prevalent, as well as belts. So keep those in mind. As we scroll through here, we have the jean jacket with the belt, and it's low rise and it's frayed. And then we have another one with the fur, matching denim jackets with the jeans. Again, this is more wearable version. This one's a pleated skirt, you know, it has like the color as well, and it's just very like head to toe. This version is a little more girly. I believe this is like self-portrait. I think it's super cute. I don't know if I'm really gonna hit this trend, but I do like the way this one girl is wearing it in the end. It's very casual, but like dressed up with the heel, and I like the added hat. Like, it just looks very effortless and like fun and spunky. I think it'd be easy to recreate. And then for bottoms, done with denim, onto bottoms. The cargo pant, are we shocked? I feel like it's oversaturating already. I am like, holy crap, it's the new, you know, trouser that took over last year. Those are still in, still super relevant. I didn't add them in here, but the cargo pant is the new trouser. Okay, we have the, I would say, very classic version, which is like a army green, some tans, like this one's a little more satiny. We have another silky bright yellow that comes in here. She's wearing it with a very dressy top. You know, that's the contrast of like effortless, like cargo, oh, I'm just chill, and very put together is what goes in here to make it more feminine and like sexy, I guess. So you'll see that as we go through styling. A lot of heels paired with them. They're either flared or they're tapered at the ends. This one is a twill version. The white, I really like that. I think it's really cute. Again, with the more olive tone ones, popped it in with like very fancy shoes. And yeah, lots of different colors, silky patterns, or very casual twill, army green, tan vibe. So it goes either way. And then we have the tops. So I put them in little categories instead of, you know, like this is this type of top, this is this type of top, if that makes sense. So the first one we have is the work leisure, and this is just a vibe where it's a printed button-up top. Either it has a bow or it's just a plain button-up, but they were worn buttoned up to the top here, and then just like, that's it. Lots of this vibe going on. We have it again here in street style. Gigi Hadid is doing it. And this like satin, lots of satiny fabrications, playing on that like sexy masculine vibe. And then just regular button up, but fun patterns, bright colors, that kind of thing, to make it like work leisure. Like, we can wear this to work, and we can also wear this to brunch with the girls. So then we have our sexy glamour section. So this is where I would say there's like these very ruffly tie front button-ups, like very feminine details, where it's like buttoned to just right up here. Like this one has very flared, what's this called, a sleeve at the end, giving like pirate vibes, throwing it in with some lace. Lace is gonna be nice and huge again. Ties, just making things a little more girly and fun and playful. I think this one's super fun with the little bows in the front tying it together. Sheer, all that like very glamorous, sexy situation, again with the lace. And then that brings us into sweaters. So for this, I said the cardigan, which I believe was also very in last year, but I'm gonna put it in again because I'm seeing it with like logos and matching sets, again with the buttons up just right here, and then the rest kind of flares out. But I really like this outfit, you know, showing the matching set. Matching sets aren't out, but I will say I rarely saw any matching sets. Unless it was like a suit set that was tweeds or something to that extent. Not a ton of matching sets going on here. As I say that, the next one's a matching set. But this very traditional Chanel preppy set is going to be in. Cropped cardigans again will be in. I thought this one was really gorgeous with the feminine detailing and the cable knit. So those are going to be huge. Dressed up, dressed down. And then also in sweaters, I just said open neckline. Okay, so we have this, I believe this is a Johnny collar. No, it's not. It's called something else. I guess it's just a collared sweater. I guess it doesn't have a name. But this very chunky collared situation. Lots of collars, everyone. Look for the collars on those thrift racks because they're coming. This is also another version of that. I believe last season I said the space dye was huge in the summer. It's pulling it into winter with the sweaters. Again, this is like the lace contrasting with a zip up. The zip up versions are gonna be very in. I think this one's so cute. And then just more examples of that and how they're wearing it on there. I think it's really cool to double layer. I just like, how chic is this look? Love it. Can't afford it. Layering, so we have the blazer, we have the polo, we have the zip up, like that. And that's all for sweaters. And then I'm gonna bring us to the corset top, which was huge this summer. I mean, I feel like you couldn't go anywhere without seeing a girl in a corset. There are gonna be these happening again, and people are gonna throw on their blazer with it, their jacket, their bomber jacket, you know. But this one I thought was really cool. It's kind of a more tailored tube top. We'll get to those vibes in a second when we get to dresses, but this top will be very in, again with a wide pant. And then we have this drapey kind of corset vibe with a belt, noting on the belts. And then we have a tweed. I think this one's, I mean, how fabulous. Like, they're just very in, layering it, wearing it with trousers. I like the idea of wearing one over the top of a button-up. I think that looks really chic, again, with the belt right on top of it. I definitely want to play with that this fall. I think that's really cute and fun. And then we have, oh, this is out of order. Sorry. Okay, last sweater. We have the cap sleeve sweater. So I think this is going to be our new vest. So last year everyone had the vest. Now they're going to be having this cap sleeve sweater that they're going to use as the layering piece. This one in pink, gorgeous. I have one very similar that I thrifted. It's not this longer version, but wearing it over dresses, how fun and cute. Way to spice up your dresses and make them workable for fall and winter. This one with the pleated satiny pant, very nice. Another one in a matching set with the lower rise pant. Wide legs are just taking over. The last version, so these just like cap sleeve, you know, turtlenecks are gonna be everywhere. And then we have ourselves the poncho. So this is something that I think is really fun, but I don't think it's something to invest in. Again, these are all trends, basically meaning they're gonna be in and then out. So don't invest in them, but if you find them thrifting or if you can afford to shop for them, do it. If you love one of the trends, invest in it. That's how I always go about fashion. Things are in and out, but like if you enjoy something, like they're never out if you style them and keep them fresh with jewelry, shoes, you know, that kind of thing. But this I thought was really fun. Just really long poncho dresses, another one with a hood and like fringe at the end. I think this looks so cozy. And how fun if you're like in a little cabin or something. This set I think is really cool with the big fringe, chunky. Sweaters are still in, same as last year. You can see this also has matching back to a headpiece, which is gonna be something I talk about more when we get to accessories. Another cozy look, we have the hat, the hoodie, you know, this Sherpa version I think is really nice, and then it's paired with a trouser. But that's all for the tops and sweaters. Bringing it to dresses. So I only did 2. I tried to keep it, you know, down to a minimum. But we have our cutouts, which I said last year, but these are more strappy, like one little and things could be shifting. So be careful with this trend. I think this purple dress is really nice. Purple is going to be a huge color. This is Stella Mccartney. She looks great. I mean, she is a model, but she's looking fabulous. You can note the drop waist, the spaghetti straps, just the cutouts, you know, that look. This next one I think is gorgeous. I feel like there's going to be a freaking Amazon dress that everyone's like, a dupe, like, oh, you know. This was just an honest street picture from WGSN. She looks fabulous. I can just see Fashion Nova taking this and making it ruined. But she looks great. And then this look also really cool with the cutouts here and then also here. Just really fun playing around with dresses. This one is gorgeous. I wish I had a reason to wear it, but I love the big rhinestone here. A lot of these dresses are having like big pearls, big rhinestones, like jewelry built in and connected. Okay, it kind of reminds me of Taylor Swift's dress at the VMAs this last Sunday, but not completely. You know what I'm saying? Like this very feminine rhinestone thing with a cutout sexy, like really fun. And then we have the exact opposite where it's very simple, very tailored, 90s classic, like reminds me of Rachel Green. I actually went this past weekend with some friends from high school that were visiting to Zara. Zara's taking it on. My friend looked fabulous. She got one of them. She looked fabulous in it on the boat. And then my other friend literally bought the same dress. They both bought the same dresses. So beautiful. They didn't wear them at the same time though. But I'm kind of like, I need one now. We have a turquoise blue with a big boot with the just very tailored dress, and then we have a square neck version. The square neck is super in. I feel like all the corsets are going to be having this still. I would wear this dress in 5 seconds. And then we have a more flowy version, but again with the tube top vibe. I feel like Hailey Bieber wore something like this, and then it went on TikTok and everyone had a version, but they were like, wait, it's see-through. I don't know if you saw that. And now we're getting to accessories. The video is almost over. The ball cap. So this is nothing new, nothing crazy, but it's styled in every single designer, I swear to God. Even like Chanel has baseball caps, which maybe that's normal, but I don't know. Like this very sporty look. We have it here, we have it again where I showed you this quilted girly, and then this is just a street style version. She just has her hat on. A lot of these are like it's like tucked behind the ears and then the cap is on. So here's another street style version where she has her cap on. I just think it's like crazy how many of these there are. My camera's gonna die, 1 second. But then we have this trend, which I literally had to look up because I was like, I have no idea what this is called. Like hoodie sweater. It's called a Snood. Uncertain where that came from, but very interesting. It's everywhere too. I saw it at the end of last season and I kind of took a note and I was like, oh, it actually looks like pretty comfortable if it's snowing. But I don't know if I will really be partaking, but it's really cool. There's lots of versions of them, patterns, like they're really cute. Like, and if you zoomed in on this, you can see that this is like held by a brooch. So I feel like you can also take a scarf and like make it that. So just a little side note. We have a fuzzy version. I mean, she's looking fabulous. And then this is a more street style version. Like I could see myself wearing this if it was snowing. With a cheetah and it's like gray and cash. This girl looks fabulous, you know, she's unbothered. I don't think it's bad. Maybe you can use an infinity scarf. We'll have to try this. I'll try it on my TikTok or something. But then we have the brooches. So this I showed last season, but I am adamant that this is gonna be huge. It's gonna be on everything. It is back. We're starting to add little rhinestones on bags again, chains on things, little flowers, like everyone's embellishing again. I feel like we're gonna see this a lot. So we have brooches here. We have, I love this like right onto, just right on the little collar of a coat. Like how fun and unique. I am like, maybe I need to start buying some of these. I feel like thrifting them will be super easy because I know my grandma always had brooches on everything, and it's time to come back. Like this isn't a exhausted trend that we've all done forever and it just comes back randomly and you're like, bomber jacket already? This is new, fun, easy way to update a wardrobe. And you know, I stand by that. I think it's gonna be great. So I'm looking forward to this trend. The next one is fuzzy hats. I bought one last year. I ran around all over the city looking for a freaking fuzzy hat because they were like, oh, you can just get them at the little vendor. And they're actually there right now. If you live in New York, you can get them. I saw them last weekend and every color. Not just yellow, not just purple, tan, white, black, the good colors, okay? So yeah, the fuzzy hat is here to stay. We have it on the street fashion. I mean, this one's like kind of crazy, but it's really cute if you think about the fashion of it all. Like this girl looks so cute with the black one. Just easy, effortless, like fun, wear it in the snow. I think it's gonna be great. So now we're on to handbags. The first one that I'm gonna mention that I don't really know if I'm sold on it, to be honest, is this modular bag, which is like compartments, extra gadgets on top of it, like hooked, like 2 bags in one. And I know like designers are doing it and it's everywhere, like you'll see. This one I think is, I don't know, Max Mara, so this is something you'll see at freaking TJ Maxx. I'm kidding, but just like keychains like connected on the outside of bags, 2 bags. Like, who needs this second bag? I'm not against it, okay? But I am just gonna inform you that it's happening. And it just seems like a little silly. But like this Louis Vuitton is cute. Like you can take one of the handbags off and it's like a wallet. I don't know. I thought I had to share because it was everywhere, and you know, that's what I'm here for. Is to just let you know what the trends are, okay? Then we have the Crossbody Wallet. So this I actually think would be really nice in the city, especially you can fit your phone in your wallet. Like you don't really need anything else. I pay with Apple Pay, like whatever. So this was also something that I saw a lot of. Very cute leather versions, more boho versions. We got a little fringe on here. This is part of the modular thing, I think, with the 3 bags. She's wearing 3 bags at once for a vibe, for a look. And she could just wear one big tote. I don't know. It seems like a lot. Chanel's doing it, so it has to be great. And another one, this black one, super cute. I could totally wear that out. Honestly, I think I need to start looking for one of these because these are very convenient. And then last year we had the small shoulder bags. This year we're gonna have the slouchy bigger tote bags that remind me so much of the 2000s. This Louis Vuitton is so cute. I want this bag. I'm gonna manifest this bag for myself. So cute. Again with the Sherpa. A lot of them are holding it. I don't know if it's just because it's runway, but a lot of them are holding it like this. You know what I mean? Instead of like on the shoulder. Interesting, but you know. Chanel has it with a little tweed version. This two-tone thing is very in, kind of goes back to this classic. At the end, like I said, I'm gonna show you all the different like vibes, and this goes into one of them. This shoulder bag is very chic, timeless. Like that is a great bag, you know? We love her. And then this very fun, bright one. Love that too. So shoulder bags. That's all for bags that I decided to share. Again, all the bags from last year still perfectly viable, very in, very cute, all that jazz. Shoes. We have the boots. Okay, so we have these stiletto boots with a pointed toe. This is gonna be very uncomfortable. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I like the chunky shoe, but the stiletto boots are in and they're here. A lot of them come with buckles. Like I said, we're embellishing a lot of things. We're adding hardware to them. There's gonna be a lot of hardware on our boots coming up, which is cute. And then we have the under the knee boot, which I got a pair last year, the Westerny vibes. Westerny vibes are still in. Like I cannot repeat it more. These trends from last year are still very in. These are just the new ones, okay? Okay. This is from Anna Wintour. She's wearing a chunky chunk. So those are gonna be out, but here we have a buckle, a two-tone, under the knee, a buckle, a stiletto, and a pointy toe. So those are in. The next one I'm very excited about personally. At first I thought, what do you mean? Ballet flats. But then I thought, you know what? Those went with everything and they were awfully comfortable. So I'm here for it. How cute is she in her little dress and her little ballet flats? And then we have this very chic woman with her very traditional trench coat, killing it. Nice jean, fun little. I like it when they have the contrast on the end or when they have a sling back version. So I like those two versions. I saw a pair at Zara and I was like, oh my god, these are to die for. I don't love the little like very traditional black ones with the little mini bow. I mean, you can literally picture it, I'm sure. I probably saw some at Mango, I think. I'm not gonna get a $100 wear out of these. I'll stick to like a tan two-tone, hopefully. If only I could afford Chanel. And that's all the ballet flat pictures I have. Then we have the loafers. So these are very in. I think they were in last year, but now I would say these are gonna be like the shoe of the season. A lot of tights happening. Lace tights, sweater warm-ups. What are those called that you wear in dance? Leg warmers. Those are going to be very, very much of the moment. These I think are Gucci with a slouchy pant. Here we have them with socks, a pop of color. Very nice, very fun. Two-tone, and with a two-tone, and we have some fringe and a little hardware. So that's the loafer for you. And then we have our pointed toe heels. So I'm sure there's a better word for that. But we started off in boots, and now we're going to bring it into just regular pumps. So here's a pair with, I don't know, I didn't see a ton of these. I feel like Steve Madden's gonna have these on their shelves this year, but a big fat bow on the back. How adorable. And then we have the sling back version, which I think these are the ones that I'm gonna be able to find thrifting. I see a lot of these like sling back, kitten heel vibes. So we have the pointed toe here, and then we have, you know, Manolos, of course, gorgeous, beautiful. Love a rhinestone, love a satin finish. And here we have some sparkly ones, and as you can see, we have the like cargo pant with the sparkles, so it's giving more chill masculine and very high feminine, girly, girly, girly. So the combination of those two make it like a cool girl vibe, right? She's not trying too hard. If she was wearing those shoes and a sequin pant, which is totally fine. It's giving like overdressed, you know what I mean? So then we have a pop of color, super fun. Love these like iridescent colored ones. How fun are they? She's wearing with a nice denim. And that brings us to the end. So we're gonna do like the overall overarching elements of what we're looking here, what we're working with, if you will. So the first, I did 3 categories. We're working with the practical simplicity, okay? This is gonna be your crew neck sweater, your mules, your belts, your trench coat, your tees, your button up, your white leg denim, trousers, blazers, simple accessories, two-tone touches. Very classic, timeless, with a little edge, okay? But like revamped to be modern and contemporary. I pulled together some images. I think these are all really giving that practical simplicity. And I think this is where I'll be really playing into because I wear a lot of things for work. We're gonna be going in the office more. And it's just practical. Practical simplicity. So cute. We love it. Then we have our edgy glamour, which will be me, like my version of like going out. Like this is me on the weekend, if you will. We have our tie front, corsets, cutouts, spaghetti straps, silk, satin fabrications, leather, MOTO jackets, tweed, pointed toe, heels, sparkle, like the touch of femme versus edgy masculine energy, okay? So I pulled together these images. I mean, I think they give everything that I just said. Colors that are really standing out to me are gonna be the pink, the blue, the red, and the purple, which is very me and very fun. I like those colors. I like the vibe. I think it's gonna be great. I think the MOTO jackets are gonna be fun. I know that they're updating them with oversized, but I think you can still wear the more fitted ones that we all probably have. And it's really fun. I think you can throw to a lot of these things and a lot of this vibe. So keep that in mind. And then we have our sporty masculine. So this vibe, I do like. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna be wearing because I tend to just go girly, like naturally, very girly. So we have the bombers, the track jacket and pants, the hoodies, the ties, baseball cap, logos, Sherpa, textured zip-up quilted jackets. Like I might invest in a quilted bomber because I did see a really, really cute one at Bash, B-A-N-S-H. It was $170. And it's kind of like I don't need to be spending that right now because I've been going on so many trips this summer. So I might just skip on this trend unless I find it thrifting or for some other reason. But it's super cute. So here's my photos. It's giving the quilted, the logos, you know, you can tell it's a very neutral, more masculine color palette with the navy, the tans. The texture comes in play with the different plaids, the logos, the quilting, and the Sherpas. And it's just giving like casual sporty. Like I swear to God, guys could wear half these clothes, girls could wear half these clothes, and you would literally never know. So this is why thrifters always say check out thrifting in the men's section because, well, first of all, a lot of people will try stuff on in the men's sections and then put it away there. So note to self. Second of all, nobody knows what is on the inside of your label. Like this girl on the like very end, that could easily be a men's jacket. It's so oversized. It's not meant to be fitted or curve or like have tailoring darts or anything like that. So check out the outerwear section, check out the t-shirts and jackets and even some pants maybe, like I don't know, whatever your vibe is. And I think you'll find some success finding this trend thrifting this year. But that's really all I have to share and say about this topic. I hope you guys loved this video. It took me hours to research about it. Again, I got all these images and things off of Vogue and WGSN. Highly recommend subscribing to either of them. Vogue always has great articles. WGSN is literally always on top of their game. They're so amazing. We use them for work, and then I also just use them for personal, obviously. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet so you can follow me along while I go thrift for these items, shop for these items, all that stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Thursday. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Bye!